Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Quest Mods. So, gonna try and finish up a bit of the Art Guild now. We finished the Mania and Dementia Pass already, but we did skip this quest last time.
Blessings.
Oh, and I've got good news for you. Citizen Sebastian John of Bliss was sentenced to death. For whatever reason. I don't care. He doesn't even know it yet. I wrote a couple of letters, asked for a few favors, paid some coins to keep the goodwill of everyone, and the like. So I changed his fate. Instead of being thrown into a dungeon to starve to death, he is to be delivered to the 19 Voids. There I can paint the scene where he spends some time with lovely Teruma. That's lovely, isn't it? However, I lack the social talents and sheer brute force to get him going there, so that's up to you. I'm going to wait there for you. Bring Sebastian John along. Teruma is hungry. She always is, and we both don't want that someone other ends on her dinner table, do we? And he ran away. So this time I'm not gonna refuse to do the quest. Yeah. I'll actually go through with it.
Blessings of
So come with me. Man, that you do as I say. Much more powerful. Alright. Strength. Alright. No need to use the muscles. Over here. Reputation. Better do as I tell you. No need to add me to your list of victims. Seriously. So I guess murder. You don't have a choice. Sneak. You're right, the place is swarming with guards. If they suspect me to be involved, then well, never mind. Location, much better places than here. Oh, you've been around the world. Maybe there are better places, who knows? Trust me. Speechcraft. You have a certain way with words, strange. Maybe you can be trusted. Mercantile, I know how to make money. Maybe you know how to make some coins that attract less attention than mine. So those are both 50, so... And personality, I am not into male, sorry. So I guess you have to be a female and have high personality. That's all I have to say. What do you say? Alright, I'm behind you. Lead ahead. There are rumors around here, you know. I think it's better if I disappear for a while. There's no justice in this world.
The saints stand.
So the sneak one succeeded. Your sneak is only 30. And everything else, like strength is high, and personality is kind of low.
Strong.
Now we gotta escort him to 19 Voids. Can't fast travel. Alright, so brought him here. There's Thollorn. Ah, I see you've got him with you. Great. I'll escort him aside. Come and see me in about a week in Zendria. Until then, better not to disturb our painting session. Feel yourself relieved of your burden. Hope it wasn't too bad for you. I'm here. Must I stay? I don't want to, but oh dear. It's did it this way. Actually, did the quest this time. And gotta wait a week again. Should still make it.
I hope I can help.
So, my spirit mate. Tell me about it. Why do mortals die and don't come back? Why do Daedra get lost due to banishment? Mortals die because their body stops functioning, and their body is their only connection to their individual existence. When the body dies, they are not aligned to a primordial force. The dream sleep rips their souls apart. Daedra are not subject to the dream sleep, but without a guiding light in the void, it's hard to escape it. And let's not start with the liminal barrier. It makes matters even more complicated. Share your thoughts. Currently, not much. I'm just drifting along, thinking about this and that. Oh, and you know how it is, just enjoying being not trapped in a soul gem. A mortal would say I'm just happy to be alive. I just wanted to talk. Talking? Gladly so. There's a bit of irony in this place. Our sleeping and living quarters, don't you see it? Dragon statue, symbol of Akash, highest of the Aedra, on your table. Me, a Daedra seducer, which some like Kara consider to be the lowest of the sentient Daedra, and in your bed. What a nice coincidence. Yeah, that's all for today. Put some clothes on. Alright, and the painting's done, so now let's talk to Thollorn. And how did your adventure end? Fantastic. Turumarin was lovely as always. So much blood. Thanks for your help. That was a fantastic painting. I've got a little something for you. A nice robe. Has all the wrong color though. Not enough contrast with the blood. What will you do now? Oh, I'm not sure. I've exhausted my ideas for the moment. Guess it's time to think about some new endeavors. There's still so much out there to bleed and be eviscerated. I just don't know where to start. Not your problem, though. You've been a great help. So yeah, this time we did the quest and got the guy killed. My other character missed out on the Robe of Cries. 50 health, reflect 10, shield 5, 15, resist magic 25. Don't worry, many thanks. Have my thanks. So, we did the Mania side and then convinced the Golden Saint to warm up, and then we did the Dementia side and convinced the Dark Seducer to warm up.
Speak.
Now who do I talk to?
Your lips. Goodbye. Your lips.
So, let's see if Jesmin has anything for me. How can I help? There's still the chain door. I found out how to unlock it. Kind of. Very complicated case. I can give you the means to unlock it, and whatever secrets await us there. However, I cannot say how dangerous it could be. About the chain door. Now we're getting to the juicy parts. I'll explain, and then you decide if you want to help, or if you want to go on other journeys first. I'll even explain it time and again, because I really want to get in. The door is controlled by a crystal, so similar to the one you recovered for Longius some time ago. However, this one was taken away, and is not in the realm anymore. Maybe the former resident has taken it away, or it was stolen before the disciples of the moment arrived. Who knows? However, by using the resonance of the door, I was able to track down the crystal, well, creating a spell that will bring you close to it. Problem: I do not know where the crystal is, only that it's no longer in the realm of madness. Once you get the crystal, the spell can bring you back, but until then you have to face whatever got the crystal. You could end up anywhere, even in Mehrunes Dagon's closet. So, do you want me to teach you the spell or not? Alright, I'll do it. Teach me the spell. Great. Keep in mind what I say. If you use it, you will end up wherever place the crystal is. Probably some hellish dimension. Also, the spell is powered by special crystals nearby. The only place it will work to bring you to your target is Zendria's depth of mingling. Only the presence of the crystal there will enable you to cast it. When you're going to use it, keep in mind you likely won't be able to escape whatever place you end up before recovering the crystal. This should have the highest priority for you. So, good luck to you. You'll need it. And yeah. Rumors. The realm has changed since I last walked on it. I'm happy about meeting so many new people, but I can't stop asking myself, what has happened in the meantime? And yeah, this place I have to sleep for a little time until I figure out the chain door and the place the Antism uses for her paintings. I don't know why she always asks me to use the chains on Bernard. He's uncomfortable enough already, which kind of hurts me. Gold is alien to me. I'm not really into mushrooms. I like the beach more without the giant fungus there. Nevertheless, I know the mortals around benefit from it, so I won't object. After all, there's a lot of other nice shores around. That's a good thing when living on an island. I adore the mortals try to accomplish, capturing the very essence of an unique moment that is something requiring both talent and skill. Maybe once upon a time I'll try my hand at it, too. For now, I'm just the most beautiful model around. Okay. So yeah, I can only use the spell here. Jesmin's Key Teleport. Sure. I've used the spell Jesmin taught me. However, I did not end up in a hellish dimension as she expected. Maybe I used the wrong one. I didn't mean to go to Merendin. Oh, hello, Zerishu. Your hair is different. What can I do for you in these troubled times? What has happened? You better talk with Teshekru. Nothing good, I fear. Kanaane's up here. Bad times, friend. Very bad times. What has happened? Well, Teshekru's the one you want to speak with. Okay, let's double check. The floor's fixed. The ruined door is sealed. I cannot get out. And I cannot teleport. Fate has approached. Time to forge a new destiny. The door doesn't open. Now you're a clever one. Everything flourished here, and then a group of zealots tried to raid our little home and banish us. We were able to hold our ground, but then they caused a landslide. There are several tons of earth between that door. We cannot get out. We can't get out. And you just dance? It helps me to concentrate. I know how to get out of here. It's just magic, the right spell. I knew it once, but it's been at least 3 millennia since I last used it. Now I just need to remember it. Can take some time. At least I've already found out how to get some fresh air in, so our bodies won't suffocate in a few hours. Give me a day or two and we should be free again. Is there anything I can do? I don't think so. At least with the landslide earth outside the door. However, ask around. Once the air is gone, we need to act swiftly to prevent it from happening again. With this, you can help. I'm sure of it. Zendria's Gate Crystal. I've stayed in Zendria for some time to recover from a wound deeper than you can imagine. I took the crystal with me. It should be around Merendin somewhere. If you find it, you can keep it. However, currently nothing works. Even our reliquary is broken. I don't know where the crystal is. Could even be stolen during the attack. Looks like a precious ruby that attracts raiders. What's happened? You've seen it. We're trapped. Zealots of the Imperial cult. Oh dear. I fear this may happen. What can I do? Currently, nothing. Once we get out, try to contact the Dark Brotherhood. I have enough of those Imperial cult priests. They will pay for what they have done here. Okay. What has happened? We're trapped here, at least for a while. That has happened. Now we need to act quickly to hold our ground in Tamaran. What can I do? We need to have some reasons for people to come here, so go to the Imperial City and persuade Familiarity or whatever means necessary to retire. Then people will have to come to us to get higher class clothing. The good kind of monopoly. Okay, I'll just go kill her for you. What has happened? A group of crusaders came to drive us out and instead trapped us. Story of my life. What can I do? Considering the latest attack, we need some unconventional allies. I want you to search for the necromancers and negotiate a truce. From there we can see how we can benefit from each other. After all, it seems we have some mutual enemies. Kara. If you haven't noticed, I'm cooking. If only I had all the ingredients for the recipe. Oh well. What has happened? Disciples of the Nine Divines came to banish some Daedra. Failed, but left them in a desperate situation. Sounds very familiar to me. What can I do? Well, once you get out, try to pry the exact recipe for good Imperial stew from a Bosmer, and while you're at it, gather the ingredients. It may not be an epic task, but everyone's gotta eat.
You're pathetic.
Sorry, I was reading notes. What has happened? That's why the Merrimer prefer caves underwater. Not as easy for fanatics to walk to and cause a landslide. Much harder to find and reach, you know. What can I do? I've had enough of this madness. Time to do something about it, don't you think? I need intelligence information on all port towns of Cyrodiil and Somerset. Try to be discreet about it. Teshekru with a sword. Okay. Yes, love. I wonder if she says that if we aren't in a relationship. What has happened? Without visitors, I'm dying of hunger. That's what's happened. And now that we've been blocked off, there's no one around to snack upon. At least none I'm allowed to taste. What can I do? I'm starving. Find someone for me to eat. Bring him or her to me. No, don't even offer yourself. I'm sparing you for a very special occasion. I wouldn't ask this of you, but I'm nearly fainting from hunger. It hurts. It burns. Make it stop, please. No teleport to look her up. Hello, person I have not met. Because, Eothas hasn't actually done the, finished off the Renrija, Kryn, and Dunewalker's part, so she's not even here on this save. So it's a little oversight. Hi, sweetie. Nice that you visit me again. Need anything moved? What has happened? Something bad. I was asleep. May have been for the better. What can I do? Oh, that's easy. Bring me enough skooma for my customers. It seems my supply has dried out during the attack, and we want people to come here to make money, so I need the skooma. Find me a new source. What has happened? I wouldn't have expected that the Renrija Kryn could bribe the Imperial cult to an outright attack at Merendin. However, we can play this game too. What can I do? Go to Skriva. Once we're able to get out of here, she should have acquired some moon sugar that you don't want to see fall into the Renrija Kryn's paws. I would go myself, but I'm too easy a target. Once we got the moon sugar, another agent will contact you and tell you where to distribute it. A simple task, really. I expect no trouble. Yeah, her face is different too. But I don't think I'd change that much on Doliandra. Jobella... What is that? Trapped, left to die. Jobella is too young to die. Spelling. What can I do? If I have to stay here, I need to learn a lot more about conjuration magic. Bring me every book about it you find. That will help me finding my friends here. In High Rock, I haven't really dabbled in conjuration. Mysticism and illusion were my major interests. Is that all of them? Nothing I can do as long as I am confined in Merendin. Two Faces. It's known that Aravis is made of two fundamental elements, Anu and Padme. Sithis is a tendency for Aravis to attain a state of maximum homogeny. Its opposite. Oriel is a tendency. These conclusions should at least very considered odd, because Anu and Sithis are considered to be interchangeable, with Anu and Padme are in other castes the respective souls, yet here Anuel and Sithis act tangentially to Anu and Padme. It is that any time something Sithis is the force that is love, Oriel is hate, yet Sithis is also death and Oriel is life. To be immortal like the Etda is to hate. Only love can die. I found a copy of the Heresy of Two Faces in Merendin. So yeah, things are definitely wrong here. And it's a blood fountain instead of... I forget what they're called. The wells. And she said there was something wrong with the reliquary. I think I've triggered something as I tried to open the reliquary. What's happening? Oh no, she's stuck. Why did you have to walk seductively? Okay, here she comes. Jaciel Morgan. Wait, give me a second. Who are you? What are you? I am Jaciel Morgan, one of the Nocturnals. However, it does not matter who I am, only where you are. My time runs short. I cannot keep my manifestation here much longer, so listen carefully. You are in Quagmire, Vermina's realm. Nothing here is real, except the beings walking around. Yet they are not what they seem to be. They're Daedra Seducer, traitors who once betrayed Nocturnal. I am hunting them for a long time, yet I have nearly no power around here. Be my weapon of revenge. Destroy the betrayers. Cast them into the void that has swallowed dear Deianira. How to know that you're real? You cannot know. You simply have to trust me. Either way, you don't have to have a choice. You're trapped here, in case you haven't noticed. The key to leave the dream is in the chest. I've tried to open, however it will remain closed as long as even one of the traitors remain. If you want to ever leave this nightmare, banish them all. Time's almost up. Teshekru wants to return. Sure, I've met Deianira. She's now an Oriel. I know. I found her too late to save her. There is madness and change in the void. She knew this, and she sacrificed herself. I will revenge her suffering. I cracked Nehru's Dagon asunder, shattered the force of destruction, and not even the last of the betrayers will escape their punishment. They will perish in a howling storm of fire and night. Go with my blessing. Be gentle to poor Deianira. Oh. Maybe I should have asked her about Teshekru. I didn't say anything. Oh well. Not quite sure what their plan was. Just make you sleep for 2 days and then you go crazy, or they attack you in your sleep. I don't know. But yeah, just gotta kill them. I've attacked one of the imposters. I've slain Karashivual. And now they're all hostile. Slain Atas.
Yeah! Yeah!
Take that!
Slain Dark. Darke. Oh no, I can't. Slain Teshekru. And yeah, if you do decide to just attack them in the beginning, it doesn't have the quotations. Cause you're... Gandra.
Showing your face is the
Die again, Jobella. Okay, 2 more.
If it's a fight you want,
3 more.
it's a fight you'll get.
Gotta kill the originals. Oh, and yes, I did forget to mention that all their faces are different because I didn't change the fake ones. I only changed the originals. Because the original faces for the mod, they look like this. Like the ones here. But I'm using a mod that changes the faces because, you know, people don't like the faces.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Slain Tesserael, slain everyone in this quagmire version of Merendin. And yeah, now I think I go back to the reliquary. Chain key. I've acquired the key. Now the spell Jesmin taught me will work again. Jesmin's key teleport. I've used the spell and returned to Zendria. Zendria's gate crystal. You've got it? Great. Let me take it from you. And now let's go and see what's behind that door, shall we? Oh, I'm so excited. And then you need to tell me about your trip. But first, let's find out if it was worth it. Alright, here's where the chained door was. Yeah, I'll go inside. Oh no, it's Two Faces again. Oh, I can actually take it. Lovely. Yep. This is another player home. So now I can finally teleport to Sentry. Jesmin. Oh, look around. Isn't it lovely? A bit dusty, still. Much better than the depth of mingling, or just walking around outside all day and night. 2 beds. I think I have an idea. What idea? Like myself, you don't have your own place here, so let's share this sanctuary. I take one half, you take the other. It's too big for one alone, either way. I had expected some more riches here, but oh well. Nice enough to have your own place in Zendria, isn't it? Oh well, at least I can make Longius Curio happy. I've got a nice little present for the disciples of the moment. What present? Teleportation pads between the mold and the spur of the moment, of course. That way it's much easier getting from New Sheoth to Zendria and back. Lovely invention. Looks a little odd, but that's not my problem. Now, it's your part. What did you experience on your quest to unlock the room? A nocturnal and lots of doppelgangers. Room full of friends I had to kill. Just your typical Alien ruin. Sure. Sounds awful. Luckily you came back in one piece. Just to let you know, I've observed this spell. It took you to one of the more strange Daedric realms. Whatever you've seen there, it likely wasn't really real. Just to let you know. Oh well. Now there's only one thing left to do. What's left to do? Go and tell Longius about the teleportation pads. That is all. Wait, hold on a second. Something's not right. Oh dear, that's bad. Really, really bad. What's wrong? Something went amiss. Gone wrong. Horribly wrong. If I wouldn't know it better, I'd say that a soul just got annihilated. I don't know. It has happened. Nothing we can do about it anymore. Seems like the Heresy of Two Faces struck again. Poor dear, whoever it was. Jesmin mentioned that she feels something is wrong, as if a soul got annihilated. It's too late to change it. The damage has been done. The Exhibitor believes that the Heresy of Two Faces claimed another victim. So yeah, Manasai is dead. Won't see her wandering around here anymore, because on this save I gave her the correct answers, so she dies.
Speak.
Teleportation pads. They're finished? Great. Really, really great. You helped us a lot, do you know that? Now, even the last room is open, though I heard Jesmin already claimed it. At least she agreed to do some smithing work for us. And we can get more easily to the gallery. That's fantastic. I hereby name you an honorary artist for all that you have done for us. Wait, what? I could have sworn we had 4 artists here, but I can recall only 3. Oh dear. Old age is creeping by. Don't mind an old man rambling. Oh, and a little spell that may come in handy for a most special mount. I don't need it anymore. Put him to good use, will you? You can call a land tray as a mount.
Speak.
Someone in particular. Mahanissa. Who? I can't recall anyone of that name. Sounds Khajiiti. I know I knew a Khajiit once, but she just slips my mind. Must be getting old. Poor Longius.
Take
And
care.
yeah, in the other save, she just stays alive like the rest. Want to join the Stranded Light? You're working for them. Well, we're sharing already one guild and a place to sleep, so why not another guild? I've heard a lot of good things about them after all. Zendria, our little sanctuary in this realm. I love it. Feeling the fur of my bed on my skin, breathing the dry air, dancing around the fire. Reminds me of the good old times. Thinking about it, there is something left you could do for me. Just a little task. Nothing complicated or dangerous. Outside of this realm, there's an exhibitor, quite similar to me, and we shared a lot of time in our past. I want to send her a letter that I'm alright. She's as friendly as I, and won't harm you. Would you take my letter? When in doubt, you could even give it to another friendly exhibitor. With ties that stretch beyond this realm, I'm sure they would deliver it too. Alright, who should I give? That's the point where it gets complicated. I do not know her name. She changed it a couple of times in the past, and likely has done so since. Last name of her I know was something like Korax? Don't ask. However, she's easy to spot. Should look very similar to myself. Just keep my face in mind, and you shouldn't have much problems. Now here's the letter, and thanks. Want to give you a letter from Jesmin. Did you fall on your head or something? I don't want to have my own letter. That's just crazy. Zendria. Sanctuary. So let's check with Zashiri. Speak, guildmate. How can I help? Now that the artists of both mania and dementia have exhausted their creative resources and need to regenerate them for a while, the income of the Hungry Kitten Fund is stagnating. This must not be. So how about go around and ask other artists to donate a painting? That's their chance to gain even more fame, and through this make more money. And we can make more money too. Everybody's happy that way. Just me thinking out loud. So, for art and money. Rumors? I've always wondered why this place is called the Shivering Isles. It's only one island, and it doesn't exactly shiver. And I'm annoyed that many people call it the Shimmering Isles, or the Shriveling Isles, or the Simmering Isles. That just confuses poor Zashiri. Income. Ain't got anything for me. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. So, 17,000 coins. Tell me about paintings. Let me see. Mushrooms. Few paintings show the true terror of dementia as clearly as this. The particular Khajiit who painted it was obviously on the verge of a breakdown. Seemingly innocent mushrooms, but through this, a lot of people who don't dare to wander into the dark lands come here to see it. I've put it fairly high up to not have to look at it more often than necessary. So yeah, that's the one that kills her. Wild Exhilarite, not a painting done by our artist, but a donation, an image that was found under a bed. Don't know how it ended up here, or who the Exhilarite is. However, it's one of the few pictures of Mayrun's Dagon's Deadlands around. And through this it has gained quite some attention. Armored Golden Saint, not done by one of the artists, but a donation. It's merely interesting, because you usually don't see Orioles in that kind of armor. Therefore, quite a lot of people come to look at it. Good for the Hungry Kitten Fund. Eviscerated Dog. Showing what happens if you slay some random monsters. However, some people are attracted by those kind of paintings, so it acquired some attention. Dementia. One of the most famous paintings of a particular Khajiit artist. It's been drawn with special colors, therefore showing even more accurately the twisted, sick colors of dementia. By this, it has drawn quite a lot of visitors to our little gallery. Elemental Blotches. An interesting case. One of the first tries to let magic paint itself, and a full success at that. It was made by Bernard Lelepi, with the help of a mage. It was a very unique addition to our gallery. Therefore, a lot of people came to see it day by day. You just have to love it. Hanging Khajiit. One of the most controversial pictures Yantism has ever created. I've heard it was her revenge on a particular Khajiit artist who dared to criticize one of her paintings. So, you know, never annoy artists. They're always looking for inspiration, and the wrong kind of inspiration can hit you. However, this little melodrama caused quite a few visitors to come and visit us, so I won't complain. Civilized Mace, one of Yantism's famous paintings. I've heard in reality the mace she's writing was no mace at all. Like I read that one already. Interesting nature it has acquired. Terumarin. This painting shows a poor man being eaten by Terumarin, a sad sight, painted by no other than Thollorn. Only a sick mind can have such an idea. Though there are a lot of sick minds on the Isles, and many come to see it, as if they want to experience it, but don't dare to visit Terumarin in person. Sick cowards. So yeah, the last one is for art and money. It's not actually a quest, or it's completed, but you can go around and ask people for paintings. And there's Familiarity from Jesmin. And I guess the portal goes to the mold of the moment, the little mushroom out in the ocean over here. And the mace is Bernard. So this is the elemental one. This is the one where we got the Khajiit to come out or give a anatomy lesson. This was the one with the mushroom. These were from the Blood and Snow. So it's Sunday at 11. Let's see what Teshekru's up to.
I hope I can help.
Donate a painting for a gallery? For a friend, I may give a picture of me freely, and you are one. So yeah, she can give you one, and Kanaane, and lots of other people. Tell me more about her link. Her bond serves as a failsafe. If I get banished, I am able to sense you through the void, and thus able to return. Same applies for you. Death and banishment become relative. They lose their horror. Only when we both are banished, the liminal barrier will be able to prevent us from returning. Then, whenever one of us strands at any shore in the waters of oblivion, the other one can follow. Keep the letter in mind, though. Age may not be able to kill you anymore, but until a couple of decades have passed, we both will still be very vulnerable to banishment. Don't get reckless. It's a failsafe, not invincibility. Share your thoughts. Some consider dancing as a little more than mating ritual, ways to impress and attract potential partners. They don't get what it means to enjoy the movements, or even the music if there is one present. As you can imagine, I'm not one of them. I take dancing for what it is, a way to express yourself, and to feel in harmony with your surroundings. You should try it too. Just wanted to talk about it. You've got quite a lot of interesting room here. It's so hot. Is that a little hint for me to take off my clothes again? Asking would be easier, you know. So yeah, right now she's on Sunday from 8 until midnight she dances here. Oh, and she put her clothes back on, that's good.
Take care.
A pleasure.
Donate a painting for a gallery. I'm still working on paintings for our purpose. Can't give one away, sorry. I'll buy one for 10,000 gold. Alright, this will help our guild. Of that I am sure. Paintings. Okay, so yeah. I hadn't seen Artai's yet, so Eothas didn't have the option. I've seen all but see none here. Please do so. I'm guessing if I had completed that first, I wouldn't have had to pay her.
I hope I...
And advertisements delivered. One of the first quests finally completed on this character.